Welcome to another edition of the Coach Alexander Show. I'm Kim Assad, Mustang mom, and your local real estate broker with Compass Real Estate. Enjoy the show. Go Mustangs!
Hello, Mustang Nation. Matt Carnes, Grapevine Booster here for Week 9 of the Coach Mike Alexander Show, along with Coach Mike Alexander. Coach, I can't believe Team 100 is 9 weeks done. We got 1 week to go.
Week left, yep.
And I can't believe it's gone so fast. But this was the Denton Ryan week.
Yep.
I think everybody kind of knew it was going to be a tough week. And, of course, Denton Ryan's no pushover, and they proved to be a tough team. But the whole week started with Ryan Young talking about family, and that kind of came into play. We're going to get to find out what kind of family these kids are.
That's right. You know, we love anytime we get Ryan in the field house, and he's a dynamic personality, and you know he grew up coaching a lot of our kids in youth football, and you know I've told this story before. I told it at Breakfast with Champions. Like a day or two after I got hired, he came into my office and this is while he's the team chaplain over across the street at Heritage, but he came into my office and told me that, you know, hey, I wish you the best. He prayed with me. He said if there's anything I can ever do to help you, and just shows what kind of character he has. That, you know, with him, it's not about, you know, GHS versus CHHS. It's about our kids and giving the best for our kids in our community. So we're blessed in our community to have people like Ryan Young.
Mm-hmm. Well, he gave a good lesson. Obviously, he's as much of an insider as anybody, but he gave the lesson about family, and then y'all got to learn some family lessons over the weekend. Tell us about
we
learning lessons.
We definitely, you know, had an opportunity to get pulled apart, you know, but the reality of it was in the course of that football game on Friday night, I mean, we were all in that boat together, you know, coaches, players, offense, defense, kicking game. I mean, you know, Denton Ryan, they took it to us in all three phases of the game, and you know, but our kids in classic Grapevine fashion, you know, they didn't quit, never stopped fighting. We obviously it didn't go as well as we wanted it to go. I knew it was going to be tough. I really thought that early on, you know, I was hoping we'd catch a break or two, and we came close. I mean, we the opening drive, I mean, we had our chances. We had them in 3rd and long and just didn't get off the field and make a play. And then second drive, you know, we were able to get off the field with a field goal attempt. And so early on, I thought we played better. And then the longer the game went, man, it kind of unraveled on us. We struggled in space to tackle those guys. I don't know, you know, what the future holds. I can look down the road and look at the brackets and see that, you know, if we can pull this thing together and win a playoff game or two, you know, we'll play them again. And given that opportunity, I know that our kids will play a better football game after being on the field with them once. I think our younger guys will kind of know what to expect and the speed of the game, because let's be honest, I mean, it was moving faster out there than our other district games. I mean, you got a lot of, you know, Division I type athletes on the field, and Coach Hennigan and Coach Hennigan and his staff do a good job of getting those guys the ball in space. But it was a big challenge. It's something that I think we can take some lessons from, and I think we can, you know, it'll make us a better team down the road.
Well, you got one more district game. You got Carrollton R.L. Turner coming in Friday night at 7 o'clock, and that'll be the final regular season game this year. But that's also senior night.
It is.
Tell us about senior night.
Senior night's going to be special. You know, anytime we have an opportunity to honor our seniors, it's something that we don't take lightly. These kids, you know, most of them, we have 29 seniors on our team right now, and you know, most of them have been in our program since they stepped foot on this campus as freshmen, and they've poured their heart and soul into this thing, and you know, they didn't hit some of their goals yet this year, but the number one goal, getting to the playoffs and getting our 4th district win, is still staring us in the face, and we still have that opportunity on Friday night. So it'll be a special time for our seniors, and we'll do a good job of honoring them and making sure that all of our seniors get in the game early and get to play and enjoy their last outing at Mustang Panther Stadium.
Well, that game will happen at 7 o'clock. Senior night introductions start at 6:15, correct?
6:15, yes, sir. the football team will get announced somewhere in the middle of all the different organizations. We'll finish up our pregame, then we'll fall in line, and we'll honor those seniors at that time. And it's one of these times of year where I'll write every senior a note, just personal note, and the seniors write their parents and their coaches some personal notes, and it's an opportunity for us as coaching staff and players to I guess just show appreciation, to each other and what everybody means to each other in our football family, and we won't glaze over that. We'll take it seriously and enjoy the moment.
Well, one of the takeaways from that is game starts at 7 o'clock, but need to be there about 6 to catch all the senior night introductions, so make sure you're there early enough for that. And then, of course, we got Breakfast of Champions, so men, don't forget to be a part of that. If you're missing those, it's really worth getting up and coming to check that out. So we'll have that Friday morning at 7. But tell us about the playoffs. You got an interesting scenario.
Yeah, it's it's interesting. This has happened in my 21 years of coaching high school football. This has happened before, and where we are is we're staring at a potential 3-way tie. We more than likely we feel like we'll play Azle in the first round. The only thing that would throw a wrench into that situation would be if Denton High goes out and beats Colleyville Heritage by 12 points. What that would create would be a 3-way tie. Well, if they just beat them, period. If Denton High beats Heritage, it's a 3-way tie. And then our district, the way we break ties is we go to positive and negative points between the 3 teams that are tied. So if Denton High wins, it's a 3-way tie between Grapevine, Denton, and Heritage, because we would all have the same record in district, and we would have all beat each other. As it sits right now, we're done with, we can't add any points to it or anything, because we were plus 14 against plus 14 against Denton, and then we were minus 17 points against Heritage, so we're a total of minus 3 points. Heritage is sitting really good at a total of plus 17 points with the Denton game pending. Denton High is minus 14 with the Heritage game pending. So long and short of it is, if Denton High were to beat Heritage by 12, then we'd be the odd man out, and Heritage would get the 3rd place seed, and Denton High would get the 4th place seed.
Okay. So as hard as it is sometimes for the Mustang Nation, we need to cheer for the Panthers this week.
Go Panthers, right?
Go Panthers. A lot of good kids over there, so hopefully they finish it off and do what they're supposed to. So there's that. Anything else we need to be aware of before senior night and last game of the season?
Just when you come watch our seniors play, this week, I would say Mustang Nation, just enjoy the night, and just remember all the sweat and all the time and energy that our players have put into this thing, and just my hope and prayer is that they go rewarded, and they enjoy it, and they relish the time, because it flies by. It
does. I can't believe we're already talking about the last game of the season, and we talked about Team 100 for so long.
That's right.
And here we are wrapping Team 100 up almost. Not yet. Got one more game to go. So make sure you're there early Friday night. Men, make sure you're there for Breakfast of Champions. And we will see you next week.
Thanks for watching the Coach Alexander Show. For all your real estate needs, you can visit me at compass.com. Go Mustangs!